Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? Hope you are doing well and great and completing your holiday homework very quickly. I am Miss Hina and today I will teach you journal activities, the third part of your summer pack. Okay, turn your first page. When you meet someone, you have to say Assalamu alaikum and always smile when you say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Good. Now color this page. I am going to color it. See, I have done. Okay, turn next page. Here is your first page, which is telling time. You know how to tell time? Okay, first watch this video, then I will tell you how to do this page.
Most analog clocks have just two hands, a short hand and a long hand. This analog clock has a third hand, showing seconds. I have an analog clock here on my whiteboard, and I'm showing you the direction that it goes. This is called clockwise. The long hand starts at the 12 and moves around, and that shows an hour has passed. Here you can see it's 2 o'clock. When it makes a full circle, another hour will go by. The short hand is very important because it's the hand we start with when we're telling time. Here, the shorthand is pointing to the 6. Here, the shorthand is pointing to the 8. Here, the shorthand is pointing to the 10. Sometimes the shorthand will be between two numbers, and in that case, you have to think about when that clock went around clockwise, what did that shorthand just pass? In the example I just showed you, it had just passed the 10. We've talked a lot about the shorthand. What about the longhand? It's important too. When you're thinking about the longhand, you're going to start at the top of the clock. That always stands for o'clock, and then we count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. And you can't see what I'm doing here, but we never write 60 at the end of a time in digital form, so I'm going to cross that out. Instead, we always write those 2 zeros and we pronounce it by saying it's whatever hour, o'clock. Just like 2 zeros represent o'clock, you have to have 2 numbers here, so we're going to put a 0 before the 5. Look at this digital clock. After the 2 dots, you will always see 2 numbers. Now that you have some background, it's time to tell time in 3 easy steps. The first step that we say is start with the shorthand. All you have to remember is to look where the shorthand is pointing and just write it down. In this case, you would write down 8. The second step is to draw 2 dots. You draw them after the 8, just like this. And finally, the third step is to write the long hand. Look where the long hand is pointing and write it down. In this case, the long hand is pointing straight up to the blue 0 zeros, making it 8 o'clock. That was a pretty fast explanation, so we're going to practice the 3 steps. Start with the short hand, draw 2 dots, and then write the long hand. Again, the first step is to look at the short hand. The short hand points to the 3, so we're going to write the 3 down. The second step is to draw the 2 dots after the 3, just like this. And finally, the third step is to look at the long hand, go all the way up above the numbers where we wrote by 5s, and write 0, 0 in this case. The time for this clock shows 3 o'clock.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have you seen this wall clock I have drawn here for you? There is 12 numbers there. This is small handle which tells hours. Very good. And where is it pointing? On number 3. Okay, in this class there is long handle. This long handle is telling us minutes. Okay, I will tell you. It's a minutes handle and it's a hours handle in a clock. Who will tell me which time is it? Very good. There is 3 o'clock. Very nice. And watch next watch. Okay, there is 4. The hours are pointed to 4 and the minute are pointing to 12, which means it 4 o'clock. Very good. Now come back to this page. Okay, first I read the caption. Cut and paste correct time. Okay, there is time written on it, your page. So ask your mama or baba, he will help you to cut for your activity. I am cutting it, you to cut. Look, I cut this. See first watch. What this watch is telling time? The minutes handle is on 12 and the hours handle towards the 3. Okay, it's 3 o'clock. Where is 3? Yes, this one is 3. I will paste it here. Now next watch is hours handle is towards 5 and minutes handle towards 12. It's 5 p.m. Where is 5? Yes, there is 5. Next watch is telling 2 o'clock. There is 2 o'clock. I have placed it here. Next watch is telling 4 o'clock. Okay, paste 4 here. I have complete. Did you? Turn next page. Oh, there is a computer here. First I will read caption. Write your name on monitor screen. Where is monitor? There is a monitor or there is a monitor? Yes, very good. This is a monitor. Okay, I will write my name here. Okay. Now, next caption is color your name spelling on keyboard. Oh, wow, it's good work. Now I am start coloring my name spellings on keyboard. Where is H? Good. Are you coloring? Are you coloring? Good, very good. Next is I. Where is I? There is I. Next letter is N. Where is N? This is N. Okay, next letter is A. Where is A? There is A. I have done my work. Did you? Okay, turn next page. Okay, there is a professions here. There is a postman, he is doctor and he is a fireman. Okay, first I will read caption. Draw a line matching the community helper with the building where he or she would work. Okay, then we will color it. Okay, postman work in post office. Very good. Where does doctor work? In hospital. Very good. And where does fireman work? Very good. In fire station. Good job. Now start coloring and complete page. It's the end of lesson number 1. We will meet again with the lesson number 2, journal activities. Till then, Allah Hafiz, take care, stay safe, stay home.